Good afternoon, everyone. Ni hao. My name is Lingjun Li. I'm a PhD student at the University of Birmingham. Today, I'm going to introduce part of my PhD program regarding the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the independent museum in the UK. I'm going to talk about how some of the case study museums in my research program embrace a mixed pricing strategy to overcome financial barriers for museum visitors amid inflation. This topic is particularly relevant as the museums worldwide are facing significant financial challenges. Let's begin with my motivation behind this study. The museum sector in the UK has facing a bundle of challenges. From the perspective of cultural policies, the UK government has conducted austerity measures in the cultural sector, which further tightened the governmental investment, and COVID-19 and Brexit obviously caused a substantial decline in visitor numbers and in the past 3 years. And now the ongoing cost of living crisis has increased operational cost for the museums in the UK. So these challenges have made financial resilience a top priority for the museums. At the same time, according to the latest definition of museums, museums must be inclusive and accessible to diverse audiences, including those from disadvantaged background. The tension between the financial sustainability and inclusivity inspired my research. So the core question for today's topic is how can museums generate revenue while remaining inclusive? Before sharing the research, it's vital to give the research context of my research. This chart shows the changes in museum charging strategies in the UK between 2016 and 2023. In short, so you can see here, fewer museums are providing free entrance, and more museums are moving towards a paid admission to sustain their operation. So, in the meantime, the UK has faced rising inflation. This has led to higher living costs and the pressure on UK citizens' leisure and entertainment budget. To help you have a clear picture of what is going on, this is an example. In 2023, the median price for adult tickets to enter a museum is £7.6, which is 26 lari. This is equivalent to a burger meal in McDonald's and nearly 6 days of water bill and 5 one-way bus tickets in Birmingham, where I live. So to address this question, firstly, I collected the data from 4 museums in West Midlands in the UK, and I used a web crawler to collect their electric complaints on Google Map and TripAdvisor. And I don't know whether you have worked for the customer or visitor service department. The complaints made by the visitors contain a lot of useful and also irrelevant information. So this crowded information is kind of a waste of time to read one by one. So we can use the word cloud generation to filtering out the most useful information here. So we can generate 4 word clouds, 1 for each museum. After this stage, we can use the large language model supported by ChatGPT. We can input the questions generated by me, so we can input a series questions to get the result that we want. So ChatGPT can also help us make a final analysis. So as a result, the key differences in the visitor complaints among these four museums are present in this table. So for Museum 1, which charge for both admission and the special events, so they receive most of complaints about the money that people spend in this museum. For the Museum 2, they only charge for the admissions, so they receive most complaints about the food and beverage and other services. For the Museum 3, which is free for entry, but people are not satisfied with the environment and the overall experience. As for the Museum 4, which adopts a mixed pricing strategy, not only receive fewer complaints about this museum, and also gained a lot of valuable recommendation about them. Additionally, it has the highest positive feedback rate among these four museums. This picture shows what the diverse options that museum can choose from the museum. Different group of people, for example, older people, children, they can enter the museum at different price. When they enter the museum, they can choose free activities and also paid activities like weddings or other things. So as a conclusion, to address this challenge, based on the study of the case study museums, I propose a definition of a mixed pricing strategy, which includes charging for some activities while others can have a discount or free. You can also provide free access to specific audiences like students, seniors, or other people who receiving government assistance. And you can also offer free or discount admission during the particular times, such as off-peak hours, tickets, and special community days. As this strategy, it has a lot of benefits which can help the museums enhance their flexibility, inclusivity, and also by increasing the overall museum numbers, museums can also boost revenue while remaining accessible. On conclusion, within the study of museology, so a mixed pricing strategy is not just about balancing the finances. It's also about unlocking the full potentials of museums. For many tourists and visitors, the value they perceive in a museum experience often outweighs the cost. However, the critical aspect of pricing is often ignored by people. So my research highlights the importance of integrating flexible pricing models to achieve both financial and inclusivity. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to your question and insights.